born in 1923 in Montreal, Jean-Paul Riopelle is considered one of the greatest artists in Canadian history. He died in 2002. Now, artists from across Canada are invited to submit their work as part of a unique celebration to commemorate his 100th year anniversary. Joining me is Manon Gauthier of the Riopelle Foundation. Good morning, Manon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Laura. Thank you so much for having me.
This is a large-scale call, if I can say, for projects which you call a cultural mediation program to celebrate, of course, such an acclaimed artist. What is the idea exactly, and how did it come about?
We will begin the festivities this fall with various programs, but one of the programs that is extremely important was enabled by Canadian Heritage. Thanks to their support, we are launching a vast cultural mediation program. The idea in proposing the Dialogues project is really to create a participation across all 13 provinces and territories to enable Canadians to participate in the celebrations, creating a dialogue between communities, between artists and communities, and all around the country. We wanted to bring together artists and communities so that they could, in their own way, pay tribute to Jean-Paul Riopelle. It could be music, it could be circus, literature, poetry, mural art, exhibitions. We want Canadians to be able to express their creative freedom.
I love that. And you mentioned how, all these people and how you want to bring, the provinces and the territories and communities together. Is that what Riopelle's art did? Did it bring people together? Is that his legacy?
When he wanted to create a foundation in the late 60s, his dream was to bring together artists and artisans and to, art is the best form of communications when you think of it. And Riopelle spent 40 years in Canada, 40 years in France, kept going back and forth, was a great landscape painter as well. And I think that the invitation that we're launching to artists and to Canadians is to really rediscover his art and create a meeting point, if you will, to discuss the various themes that were dear to him. He was extremely close to nature, and nature inspired his entire career. And yes, we want to bring people together through these festivities.
And a large display of his art, as I understand, will be on the Plains of Abraham, correct?
Also, so there's 5 seasons of celebration starting this fall. We're starting with Dialogues that we just discussed. There's a school program called Riopelle Studio that will be launched also. And 5 seasons of music, circus, theater, exhibitions across Canada as well. And everything will culminate into the creation of Espace Riopelle that will be the ultimate legacy project that will house the most important public collections of Riopelle's work in the world. And that will stand on Les Plaines d'Abraham in Quebec City at the National Museum of Fine Arts.
Just like his art has stood the test of time. Manon, what is the call to action for the submissions? How long do people have?
They have until October 10th to submit their project. And all the information is available on the website of the Jean-Paul Riopelle Foundation. There will be a very thorough support for this project as well. We have partnered with the best called Culture pour tous, who are behind Culture Days. They are our precious partner in this project. So we will be accompanying artists and communities into the creation of this project. And then all the projects that will emerge from the creative process will be presented across Canada throughout 2023.
Beautiful. Well, it sounds like you have a wonderful program and festivities ahead to mark this anniversary. Thank you so much, Manon, for joining us.